ooh, the last thing on my list is dating.
What a wonderful.
I didn't see you there. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if this is your first time. I talk about my life and hopefully provide some encouragement to you about yours. So most recently, if you've been watching my last few videos, I just moved to LA. I've been here for 3 months, and so I wanted to give a little life update. 3 months in, do I still love it? Do I hate it? Do I want to move? I'm gonna cover all that. I just want to kind of talk about everything that has been going on since I've moved and just how I like it. Like 3 months later, like, you know, month 1, I posted a video of my hike and like going to the beach and like, you know, and I just am here to give an update about how it is now living here for 3 months and adjusting and everything. So let's hop on right back into this video. Okay, we didn't go anywhere, but you know what I mean. Wow, so I wanted to kind of ask myself some questions. It's like a self Q&A, if you will. So was it a mistake? Yeah, cause you know, you saw my old videos. I used to be a news reporter, so this is like an interview with myself, so just bear with me. Was it a mistake? No, like this was probably one of the best decisions I've made in my life. Are you kidding me? Like, y'all, if you're thinking about moving to LA, just do it. This is your sign. If you were searching for a sign that's like, should I move to LA? This is your sign to do it, because here's the thing. This is somewhere I've always told people I would never move to LA. I mean, I said all the LA slander. I was like, oh my gosh, LA's not real life. Like, you're 3 hours behind and it's always sunny. That's not real life. I need to be in the grind of like the East Coast. I need to feel like I'm constantly grinding. I need to feel like I'm just like, I'm working hard because if I stop in the middle of the street, someone's gonna run me over. That's literally how New York and DC are. And you know what? I moved to the West Coast and like, now I can breathe. I know it doesn't sound like it because I'm talking fast, but that's because I have a lot of caffeine in me. I drank a lot of coffee today, but it is like, you can relax over here but still work hard. Like today, I'll be honest, I work today probably until 7 because we have a really big thing coming out. I'll get into work later, but I work my behind off still. You know, I'm working hard and I have a really good opportunity here with my job, and I'm just really trying to just throw myself into it, which is why I worked so late. But it's like, there's still just like a peace that exists over here on the West Coast. I'm telling you, y'all, like, I'm telling you, y'all. That's so weird to say. But no, like, I'd be going to the beach, looking at the sunset, just like breathing. And then when I go to Malibu, which I've lost count how many times, that's my favorite place in all of LA. When I go there, when I go to the beach, you see the houses that are like overlooking Malibu. It's like, hold on, let me not like settle for any less than like I feel like I can achieve in this life, because there are people overlooking the beaches of Malibu, and it's inspiring. It's not so much like, oh, a comparison, but it's just like, oh my gosh, like let me keep grinding, let me keep, you know, just seeing how far I can get. But it's like, it's also chill and like peaceful. So yeah, that was the first part. Was it a mistake? No. This, like, I encourage, if you've ever thought about, should I move to LA, should I move to the West Coast, like if you've even ever thought about it, you owe it to yourself to at least try it out. I'm in my mid-20s, so I thought this was a perfect time. You know, is LA forever? I don't know. I always said I'd never move here, and here I am loving it and really enjoying it. So that's the first part. Was it a mistake? Absolutely not. The next question that I have for myself is, what is my next question? Oh, finances. This is expensive. So this is, yeah, I'll just address this now. I don't know the technicalities of it. I feel like the taxes are higher here. I feel like everything's just like 50 cents to $1 to $2 more expensive. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, in general, I spend more money here, just to be like honest with you guys. But at the same time, you know, because it's still a pandemic, I don't go out very much, really at all, but I do go to the grocery store probably a couple times a month. And I'll be honest, I don't know, I spend a lot of money on groceries. So I live with my sister, there's 2 of us. So for the week, we probably end up spending like anywhere from $190 to $200 something, and we go to the grocery store like a few times a month, 3 to 4 times. So it's like, how much is that? I'm not doing that math in my head. Like, it's like trying to do it anyway. Ooh, how much is that? Let's just say 200 times 3, 600 on just groceries. Oh! Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe y'all need to send me your grocery list. I used to go to Trader Joe's very often, but I'll be honest, it's like the food is cute, and then it's nice little food that you can throw, you know, together, and it looks good. And shout out to Black girls in Trader Joe's. They're not sponsoring me, I just like them, they're cute. It doesn't fill me up. I feel like Trader Joe's after like 5 days, I'm like, did I even go grocery shopping? Ooh, it's not for like a full grocery run. Sorry, puppy needs attention. Sorry guys, I have a needy dog named Charlie, and I love him. He's my child, so. Oh, back into the video. Yeah, I spend a lot on groceries, so like if you have suggestions, like please. Fun fact, actually really sad fact, I spend too much money on groceries. So if you have suggestions, you know, leave some in the comments below, because I just started making a transition to be fully vegan too. So it's just like, that's another LA thing. I'm just pushing myself to try new things and just to try to feel healthier. So is it expensive? I mean, here's the thing. I moved from DC and my rent is a lot less expensive here for a 2-bedroom. Like I was probably paying, I'm just gonna put it all out there for you guys. I don't know if like I shouldn't, whatever. So for a 2-bedroom in DC, 2 bed, 2 bath, it was like everything included. I'm trying to estimate with utilities, parking, all that good stuff. Probably came out to like $3,000 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. But here in LA, I was able to get a 2 bed, 2 bath for like $2,500, and to be honest, this is on like kind of the more expensive end of the things I've seen on like Zillow and Trulia, and it just shocks me because I have so much more space than I did when I was in Washington DC for significantly cheaper. That's like $500 a month. That's how much cheaper it is, and I just have so much more space. And yeah, I feel like I got a really good deal here. And so the puppy's cutting up again. I'm so sorry. I really didn't want to make any major cuts, or really any cuts at all in this video. I just wanted to be all natural, but the puppy has cut up to no end, and I gave him to his aunt. So, okay. Is it expensive? Yes and no. I feel like I've spent an arm and a leg on groceries, yet on rent, I feel like it's such a good deal. And I don't have complaints about housing here, you know? It's great. It's a great deal for housing. I have all the things I want. I have an in-unit washer and dryer. I have a balcony. I have AC. What other things do you want in an apartment? Your own bathroom. I mean, I don't have any complaints. Only thing is there's a lot of like bugs in LA. There's like flies. This has nothing to do with money and rent, but there's like, I didn't know there were so many flies, but I digress. All right, so like the adventures, the fun, all of that, I love it. So as you know, I go to Malibu all the time just because it's peaceful. It's like divine. I showed you in my last vlog. If you want to go there, that's my most favorite place in all of LA. It's just like, it's so beautiful. It's so relaxing. You see dolphins, you see whales, you see all of them, and all of those little sea creatures that you want to see that are like, that just make you feel like you know, you're in a movie. I don't know. I love the beach. And so there's plenty of beaches here. And I mean, I'm not just gonna, you saw my last 2 videos is a beach and a hike. I'm not gonna put every time, I'm not gonna post a vlog every time I go, but those kind of give you a good idea of what it's like to go on hikes around here. And it's relaxing. Hiking's like a workout that's just more fun and like a little less jarring than a lot of workouts. And it's like a scenic route. So yeah, I mean, as far as like what is there to do out here, if you like just scenic views and going to the beach, I go to the beach by myself sometimes. I'll take my dog with me, I'll take Charlie, and there's just a lot of places to like sit and just like look at scenery and mountains, and that's peaceful. That's something for me that there's not a lot of places on the East Coast where you can just sit out in nature at a beautiful view and just, you know, kind of get a breath of fresh air, just get away from everything. It's quiet. So there's just like a lot of places like that. And they're not that crowded. I don't know if it's because of the pandemic, but I've been able to kind of like get by myself and just get quiet and get peaceful at these different locations in LA. So, I mean, I'm still like on the hesitant side for like going out and all that. Oh, how did I forget? If you like golf, you will have a great time out here. Golf is my favorite sport.
Ooh, pure. Yeah, beautiful. How do you feel about that shot? How do you feel about it?
I feel good about it. I've just had a really good time golfing out here, and it's just something I did growing up, and it makes me so happy that I can golf like every week here. Literally every week. You know, I lived on the East Coast, I lived in Michigan, where you can only golf for like these like months in the summer and early fall, but then after that you're like done. But I can golf whenever, and so that makes me really happy. Okay, so as far as things to do, I really am like an outdoor loving type of girl, so it's just, for me, hiking, going to the beach, golfing, it makes me happy. I don't need much. I don't need to go to the bars and the clubs just yet. Like, I'm just, or really at all. Like, but yeah, as far as what to do, I want to talk about my job just like a little bit. So if you are looking for work and you want to move out to LA, my biggest suggestion is LinkedIn to find a job. I'm gonna do a whole separate video about this because like y'all, I feel like people don't like believe that it's a real thing. I've gotten 3 out of like 4 of my last jobs from LinkedIn. Not connections, not networking, not who I know. Literally from LinkedIn. One was on Easy Apply. It was a whole government job in DC. Like, I'm telling you, LinkedIn is how I found my current job, and someone got back to me within hours. So that's how I found my job where I'm at now. It's at a production company. There's a lot of opportunities out here, and even though I moved out here and I hadn't gotten the job yet, which was a total leap of faith, I would recommend to at least have some opportunities in mind and like apply for a few things, because it's not a guarantee that you will get a job here within 2 days of moving. It just doesn't happen for everybody like that. But yeah, it's like I've had to like create my own schedule for myself because like there are times, like even though I love working from home, there are times where I'm like, it would be nice to get an office just to like push myself. Yeah, working from home, I won't say that it's been like a struggle as much as like it's just been like I've had to just like really create my own structure. It's hard to stay focused for me sometimes. So at first I didn't have this desk used to be behind me. This just got here like maybe 8 days ago. So my first 2.5 months of my job, I would be like working in my bed, on my couch. I mean, I just wouldn't get things done, and it would be so embarrassing on Zoom calls. I feel like everybody just knew I was like either in my bed or on my couch. I just didn't look productive. I didn't feel productive, but I feel a lot more productive now that I have my desk. Oh, my camera's about to die, so let me touch on a few more things. I want to talk about like my network, friends. So I've been able to like really lean on like Howard family. I went to Howard University, and there's just a lot of people who graduated from Howard that since I've got out here, since I've moved out here, I've been able to just reconnect with, and just, you know, whether it's just going out to eat or cooking together, going hiking, like to have the support system is everything. And I've told everybody who's reached out to me, which a few of you guys have, a few of my subscribers have, it makes such a difference. It makes such a difference even having like 1 or 2 people out here that you know. So if you're about to take the leap to move out here, I suggest, if you don't know anyone personally, ask your friends and family, oh, do you have a friend out here? Do you have anyone out here that I can connect with? Because having that 1 or 2 people just to know that you can reach out to and lean on is everything. There's probably only 3 or 4 people out here who I consistently hang out with, and it feels like family to me. So, you know, it's bold to pick up and move out here alone. I, you know, encourage and support you in doing that, but please at least have a couple people that you know that's got your back, and that even if they don't have your back yet, that you can like build a friendship with. Because I live with my sister. I'm really blessed to live with my sister and to have my dog. So it's like I have family here. Kind of feels like it was easier to make it feel like home. But having those couple of friends out here too has really just made me feel less alone. And so I encourage you, if you want to move out to LA, to just have some people in mind that you can just hit up when you get out here. Oh, as you noticed, I decided to straighten my hair. I was feeling like not the cutest during, like, you know, this pandemic, and just, it was just for a confidence boost. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. Y'all didn't ask about my hair, but I mean, it's different than it was in the last video, so just want to address it. And it's grown a lot since chopping it off. Like, I just randomly straightened it, and I was like, what the heck? Where did this come from? My hair hasn't been this long since like 5th grade. So that's been really cool. Last thing before this camera dies, being away from family. I miss my family. You know, I'm a very family-oriented person, so even though I'm with Ashley, with my sister, I miss my siblings, I miss my parents, and you know, I try to call people as often as I can. I have to put it in my calendar because I just feel like I get so caught up with work and Zoom calls and watching Netflix that I just don't always make time to call people. And so, ooh, the last thing on my list is dating. But my camera's about to die. Oh! Well, if you guys want to hear about the dating scene in LA, like, I've never addressed dating on my channel whatsoever at all. So if you care to hear about dating in LA, just comment and I can make a part 2 of like adjusting to LA and just talk about it. If you want to know what it's like, whew, it's different, okay? It's different than the East Coast. I will say that, but if you care, my channel, I never talk about that, so I get it if you like don't care to hear it. But if you do, let me know if you want a part 2. That's all I got. I feel like I'm leaving so much out. Ooh, but I mean, bottom line is take the leap, move to LA. If you need that nudge, if you were waiting for that sign, here it is, move to LA. I love it. Well, my phone died, but as I was saying, LA gave me the inspiration and the motivation to just push myself a little bit harder. It's partially why you see me right now hopping back on YouTube, because just being around a bunch of people doing amazing things makes you want to continue to just shine your light and bet on yourself. So that's what living out here has pushed me to do. I'm sorry that my camera died and that I'm holding my phone now, but I will be posting videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Look out for that, and I think that's it. Subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. But yeah, love you guys, and I will see you in my next video on Thursday. Bye.
What a wonderful world.